Good afternoon, child of God. How are you all doing? Today, I am back here with another inspirational and uplifting motivational word to encourage you. And today, I want to talk about hearing God's voice. In our noisy, fast-paced world, turning into God's voice can sometimes feel challenging. But remember, beloved of God, God is always speaking to us. The question is, are we listening? In 1 Kings 19:11 and 12, we read about the prophet called Elisha. He was told to stand on the mountain before the Lord. A great and powerful wind tore the mountain apart, but the Lord was not in the wind. After the wind, there was an earthquake, but the Lord was not in the earthquake. After the earthquake came a fire, but the Lord was not in the fire. And after the fire came a gentle whisper. God's voice often comes to us as a gentle whisper. It is not in the chaos or the glamour, but in total stillness. To hear Him, we must be quiet, our hearts and our minds. This requires us to step away from the distractions, set aside time for prayer, and immerse ourselves in His Word. Kill your flesh and subdue your spirit. Beloved of God, Psalm 46 and 10 remind us to be still and to know that He's our God. It's in the stillness that when God speaks to us. Many of us expect God to speak to us through grand gestures or miraculous signs. While He certainly can, He often chooses to communicate through the extraordinary moment of our lives. Now, your seed will also reward you. It might be a scripture that stands out, a conversation with a friend, or a feeling of peace during a storm. Remember the story of Samuel in 1 Samuel 1 and 3. When God called Samuel, he didn't recognize his voice at first. It took time to understand and to respond. So, child of God, similarly, we must learn to recognize God's voice. And in this happens through regular intentional practicing of listening. So how do we activate the habit of listening? Start with prayer, but don't just speak. Listen. Read the Bible, have fellowship with your God, and allow Him to direct your path. Be blessed.